Hi, it's Carrie Mai and I'm a realtor in Vancouver, Canada, and this is your Vancouver real estate market update for October 2021. In September, we saw home sales across the Greater Vancouver region fall 14% when compared with last year. And this is as a result of new listings that are hitting the market or not being able to absorb the buyer demand. But despite this dip, though, the sales are still 21% above the 10-year average for September, which is still way more than what we typically see for the month. So seriously now, what the heck is going on? We anticipated that after the Labor Day long weekend in early September, that the fall real estate market will pick up, bring way more new listings to market, as well as more buyers, because this is what happens in Vancouver after Labor Day. But the 10-year average for new listings in September look like they're in typical range. And despite this data point looking normal, when we compare new listings to market with last September, this number actually fell 19%. And when we compare new listings to market with this past August, it fell 28%. So this just shows that there are way more buyers than there are available homes for sale, especially in the entry-level segment. The HPI benchmark price in September was $1,186,100, which is an increase of 14% from last September, but this number is relatively unchanged when compared with the previous month in August. In the single-family house segment, most buyers are searching for homes that are in the price range of $2.5 million and below across Greater Vancouver. New listings for detached homes are up 29% when compared with August of 2021. But in the highly sought after price point of $2.5 million and below, there's really only around 2 months of inventory left. This means that if there are no more home listings added to the market from today, the housing supply of existing detached homes will be sold out in 2 months. In townhouse territory, we are seeing townhouses of up to $750,000 having only 1.3 months of housing supply left. And this is for your entry-level townhome. And for the segment between $750,000 to $1.5 million, we see only 1.2 months of inventory left. And this just shows us how competitive it is to buy a townhouse in Greater Vancouver right now. As sales for townhouses and single-family homes fall month over month just due to a lack of available supply, the condo sales numbers have continued to grow. So for condos in Greater Vancouver, there's only around 1.5 months of inventory for the entry-level condos up to $600,000. And for the segment between $600,000 and $1 million, there's only 2 months of supply left. So for my entry-level buyers who want to reap their first-time home buyer benefit by purchasing their first home up to $500,000, it's going to be a really tough struggle for you out there. So make sure you're ready to play aggressively with a professional. And if you don't know what that means, but you want to know more, contact me directly. Something's got to change. I don't think our recently elected Liberal government policies could stem price increases, which is a huge concern for everyone. But these price changes are really largely dependent on interest rates and also the available housing supply that we have. And ideally, if the government really wanted to do something, that they work together with developers and the construction industry to loosen up some of the red tape and the obstacles experienced when it comes to building more homes in the region. So, what do you think needs to change in our housing market? And, do some of the data points that I shared with you come as a surprise? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have further questions about the Vancouver real estate market or anything else pertaining to this video, feel free to give me a shout. Thanks and have a great day.